Juju, you gotta go wait, let him go inside. Let him see her inside. That's your baby sister. Move your face. Look at your baby sister. That's your baby sister. Look at his face. He's happy. You want to go inside? Nana. Yeah, Nana. Come on, go inside. Go. Go. I'm going to bring the baby inside. Go.
Get a free sliding patio door, plus no interest and no payments for 12 months.
Yeah, go help mommy clean the room so you can go night-night.
Visit installwithmama.com.
The baby's sleeping? You want to carry her?
No.
Alright, he can carry her later. No. You want her to get up? You want her to put her on the bed? I'll turn around a little bit. You feel it, baby?
She's probably hungry.
Yeah, I gotta feed her. How small she is. Her blanket. Her hat. Where did her hat go? Oh, her hat is right here.
Huh?
I'll tell you later.
I think she's hungry, sweetheart.
I'll feed her. She's hungry. Now I'm just gonna give her milk.
You can't give her food.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I am looking like a hot mess. Today makes 1 week since my baby has been born, and I literally just woke up, so I grabbed a wiped my face, and I'm here on the camera. Just been adjusting to, like, you know, honestly, it's not even about like waking up every 2 to 3 hours to feed her. Like, I'm honestly super good with that. Like, I'm not even tired. I just feel like it's a lot trying to take care of a toddler while taking care of a newborn, because my toddler, you know, he's at an age where he's super independent. Like, you know, I'll give him food, he'll feed himself, he'll watch TV, he'll play on the iPad, which is super good. I'm glad that I didn't have them too close together. But he also like whines and cries if like he's asking for something and I can't get up to give it to him because I'm feeding the baby. But oh my goodness, I think I'm losing my vision. I need to get glasses. So a lot of you guys have been asking me in my DMs like, oh, what's your name, and I was already planning on making this video. So this is her official name reveal, like why I decided to name her this, and also meet my baby. She is so cute. I'll also do a video while she's lying down so you guys can see all of her features, but this is what she looks like. She got the hiccups right now, but I literally just changed her diaper. I changed her clothes because they were all wet from breast milk. I'm gonna take this little jacket off of her. I just thought the jacket was just so cute. Can't wait to dress her up as she gets older. Yesterday was her first appointment, so she got her hepatitis B shot. She's such a cutie. Juliana. My son is sleeping over there. Look at her little nose, look at her little hair, and look at her little ears. Like a little chunky face. Juliana, cutie patootie. was born 6 pounds and 10 ounces, and she was 18 inches long. She was born at 2:24 in the afternoon. So she is actually bigger than my son, because my son was like 5 pounds and 6 ounces when he was born. So even though she's small, but she's actually bigger than my son, because my son was even smaller. So she has like a little chunky face. I feel like she looks more like her dad than me, because Julian looks a lot like me, but it's mostly because of the eyes. So I feel like her eyes are like smaller, versus Julian's eyes are bigger like mine. And in the birth vlog, I was like, oh, I think she has curly hair, but honestly, I think it's because she had just came out. Her hair is looking straight, but I feel like as she gets older, her hair is gonna get like wavy and curly, because her dad has like really super curly hair. I naturally have pin straight hair. So we decided to name her Juliana Esperanza, and Esperanza has been a name that I really wanted to name her. Even before I got pregnant, I was like, when I got pregnant with my son, I was like, oh, bless you. Like when I found out I was pregnant with my son, I was like, oh, if it's a girl, we're gonna name her Esperanza, and it ended up being a boy. And so we were always like, oh, imagine when Esperanza is here. Like we would always talk about Esperanza. And then now that I actually got pregnant, we're like, do we really want to name her Esperanza? So he was like, that's kind of like too Spanish. I was like, yeah, I feel like it's a little too Spanish, but like I really love that name, just because every time that I read like my devotional, it always talks about hope. So Esperanza in English means hope. So a scripture that really stood out to me during my pregnancy is, I forgot which one it is. I'm going to put it on, Jeremiah something. And it goes like, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you. Okay, I'm trying to remember the scripture. For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future, like something like that. And so and when you read it in Spanish, it says to give you esperanza. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, like I just feel like this girl is such a blessing, and she gives me hope, and that everything is going to be okay, that everything's going to be good. So every time that I think about like Esperanza, every time that I read about Esperanza, hope in the scriptures, I thought about her. So but we decided to not make it her first name. We decided to make it her middle name. So her first name is Juliana, and our son is Julian. So I did not want to do that, because I was like, oh my gosh, that is so basic, like parents who do that. But I've always liked the name Juliana. I remember this little girl at the church that I used to go to. Her name was Juliana. So I really liked that name. So it just was like perfect, Juliana and Julian. And then we named her Esperanza. The second option was going to be Daniela Esperanza, which I also really like that name. But I just feel like Juliana just like rolls off the tongue better. But I really did like Daniela Esperanza as well. But we decided to go with Juliana. So that is it for this video. Someone who's watching my videos, it really means a lot when you hit the subscribe button, because my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we're more than halfway there. So thank you so much for everyone who's subscribed, anyone who's liked my videos, liked or commented, reshared my videos on Instagram. I really do appreciate it, because this is my passion. So thank you so much.